Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. We're here continuing our days-long exploration of this temple and all of its secrets and mysteries. Let's jump back over to these living quarters a second. I just want to confirm if there was anything up here for us, because there's still some shadow, and you never know what you might be missing in these dark corners. Like a chest, which I might have opened the first time before dying and then forgot to do it the second time round, but yes, we have some gems and a scroll of sleep. Not a bad thing to have. And then if we grab everyone, get back down here. Jaina has slept, so we definitely want to do a mage armor before we press on. And then we can head down this way. We can head down that way. We can head down that way. But what we're ultimately looking for is a selection of more pressure plates that you can't see here, but you can just see just a tiny little circle engraved in the ground there. We found 2 of them for this treasure room wall. So let's see about where we might go next. Let's get stealthy and see if there's anything past the end of this room that we can do. Because there seems to be all kinds of secrets and hidden stuff all over this very expansive dungeon. And you never quite know what fight or piece of gear is going to be round next. Now, have we touched this one yet? I thought it was going to be lit up if we had. Okay, that's that one again. I guess I'm getting confused between one bit of save and the next. But now we have 2 of them definitely done. Let's head on back to here and debate where we're going to go next. Let's keep going this way. Fast travel through to the Lost Temple. And then there's definitely at least something to be found up that ledge. Is there anything else in this room that we've missed? Doesn't seem to be. So the athletic among us will be able to climb this. It might just be loot in that case if the others aren't able to make this climb. Unless perhaps we need to push this down and make ourselves a way up, but that doesn't seem to quite be it, so we'll push on with these 2. In fact, we'll just push on with Unsent and her much higher stealth score, and her armor that does not impose disadvantage. On stealth checks, that is. This is a long, empty corridor. We cannot go through that direction. So, looks like that is just a great big loop. So, we'll gather the rest of the party. We can fast travel. Let's see, the living quarters we've been through. The mausoleum is where we started. I guess it is going to be the treasure room. We'll come back to the campfire just for some extra security as we pass through. We can see 2 of those are now lit. Assumingly, we're waiting for this wall to part ways once we're done. But now we need to head off in this direction where I guess we expect to find the other 2 circles. Because there doesn't seem to be anything else around here yet. I don't know if I remember all of those bushes being on the ground there. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got some kind of locked door. A stone to push out of the way. Crawl through here. See what awaits us on the other side. Not very much. Get Unsen up there. They can push that rock down so the others can probably then get up. Warden's quarters, huh? I wonder if the Warden's still here. I definitely see a weapon rack. No idea what we might expect to find within that. Primed half plate and a primed great axe. That's fine. It's worth having, I suppose. Right, which way does that go? That goes towards this door that we decided not to attempt to get through. What's on the other side of it? Is it enemies? The old jail. That is a troll. Trolls regenerate unless you do fire damage to them each round, so that's going to be important to remember. Let me just see. We did pick up somewhere another circlet of blasting, didn't we? I could be misremembering, but I thought we had. Maybe we don't. There it is. Okay. Is Unsen wearing anything on their head? They're not. So, just as an extra option, we now have one more spell that we can cast in the party in a dire situation, or a situation where we need to keep a troll from regenerating by doing fire damage. What's in the pot? Deep pain, 2d8 poison damage. I should probably do more with poisons, but I'm a little bit lazy. I concede. Is that a friendly? That is not a friendly.
Clumsy.
Damn it. Alright, troll and 4 goblins, 5 goblins. Goblin, shaman, unknown creatures, troll. Okay, Jaina is up first. Can we catch all of this lot in a fireball? No. Alright then, we don't have Thunder Wave to push them off. But what else do we fancy? I think I just fancy some more haste. Cast spell, haste, Ulruk. And I'm actually going to come and stand here because Unsen is up next, and this way Unsen gets sneak attack. Now, I'm not expecting too much resistance from a bunch of goblins, but I've been surprised before. Block our ally is not going to do us any good.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
Half 6 damage down to 3. Gulruk is up. Gulruk is hasted. Gulruk is going to hit really hard. Stunned. Go on then. Do a second level.
Just when it hurts most.
So close. And number 3. Oh my goodness. That one just died. That's incredibly good. Stunned. Shaman. Healing word on their friend for 2 HP. Sacred Flame, but we make that save. Right, what do we fancy doing? This one is not stunned anymore, but I wonder if we could just cantrip them to death.
Hey,
Yes. Yes, we can. Here's our bigger problem. Literally. Pretty big. Jaina. Any chance that a fireball would get those two? Yes. Is there any others? Just that one up top, though. I don't think we come higher. We're going to be able to just... Oh. No, we can either have this one and the troll, or that one and the troll. And I'm more inclined for the shaman. So we'll just do this. 25 damage and 4 more. Not bad. Unsen, I think we can just try and kill this one off. That is bloody lovely. And I'm going to come round here, I think. Where are these other goblins? Freaking miles away. Right. Let's go wild on this guy in hopes that we can stun them.
I trained hard for this.
They succeed just. They succeed again. Last one. We miss on a 14. It's a bad time. What are we? Acid arrow? Yeah, I don't fancy that. Get wrecked. Bjorn. Bjorn, Bjorn, Bjorn. This guy is under full cover from there. Not visible from there. So, if they are in full cover, I guess just cantrips. 4 hull damage. They missed the bite. They missed the claw. Do they have claw 2? They do. They hit with that one, but not for heaps of damage. Cannot regenerate after having received fire damage is wonderful. Let's hop down to here just so that we have a straight shot. And then I think just a firebolt over here. How you have 2 AC extra, I don't know. Such a big creature. Damn. 17 damage is solid on 2d10. Unsen. Just going to hop down here and get slashy. Excellent damage. One more little goblin. Does not faze me. They've run up top. We are probably going to be able to finish this off here.
A victory fit for a song.
Super. And with our incredibly high movement speed, we can race over to the shaman. Thank you, haste. I'll do a tiny smite. Smite was worth it. It was the difference in killing them or not. And then we can dash with our free action to get even more movement speed. Put ourselves closer to this bridge. Just the one tiny goblin left. Do we still have that crossbow? We do. 12, not going to do it. Jaina. I think we can probably get a cantrip up there.
Stop that.
Wow, it's not going well. Right, if we pull ourselves up to here, could we cunning action dash all the way over there? We can. And I wonder if we might just shove them down instead. And they rolled a nat 20 on that check, so, you know. They're going to go down for us anyway. Going to try and hide in the corner. Bless. You can't hide from a paladin with haste. That's a third of their damage.
A palpable hit.
That's about a third more. And that's almost a third more. Very nearly. Of course. I must say, it's been a while since I feel like we've been plagued by nat 1s, so I can't complain too much.
Kill them all.
Alright, we've gained more knowledge about trolls. Challenge rating 5, easy. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Right, so let's gather the party up and start picking through things. Why is this block available to be pushed, I wonder? An odd one. Is this a bookcase? A secret wall. Haste is over. We are lethargic. Now, what else do we have in this space? There's the old jail. There is the locked door. Oh, that is a different locked door. Put me back over here a second. This locked door. Door cannot be opened. There's something inside. Can we Misty Step in? We can. Do I want to? Sure. I get a funny feeling this wasn't intended. Is there something else around that might relate to that door? There's lots of other ways to go, but doesn't seem to be related. Jaina is now just stuck, so maybe we should just Misty Step back out. Scroll of Entangle, Scroll of Hold Person, gems. Alright, Jaina. Going to cost us some spells, but not the end of the world. There's more stuff up here, and I'd love to see what the shaman had on them. Various poisoned arrows. If I was still playing on Iron Man, not that I would have made it through this many encounters if I were. It would have been real interesting just to see how much of these poisons and arrows and all the rest I would still have left after using them in every instance of sheer paranoia. That looks fancy. A primed short sword is not as fancy as I'd hoped. There's another one of those platforms. 3 down, 1 to go. Right, well, there's certainly one more way we can go through there. I don't see anything else. The other two can climb up here.
Good arms you got.
Torches. Empty spaces. Just set dressing, I guess. So we'll grab the whole party, come down this other secret corridor. Get cautious once we're all over there. We barely got hit during that last fight. Right, we've seen this hole before because that was the length of that other corridor. And there is our 4th rune on the ground. So what's going to happen now, I wonder? The whole building turns into lava and we have to escape. Alright, clearly we want to get back to the treasure room. That door is still locked, don't know why. Don't see any other places of interest to us. We're just going to fast travel here. Sure. And there is a loading zone. Ha. Right, there's a quick save. Let's take a short rest. Use some hit die at the very least. Health, health, healing, and arcane recovery. We have 5 to get back. Let's go a 3 and a 2. And let's step on in. Right, that was basically expected. Do I hear? I do hear. Oh boy. Ape, Badlands ape, gorilla, 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 gorilla. Other side? Nothing. Okay then. Well, they haven't seen us yet. So, let's start by getting the treasures. Guidance or Unsen. Unsen, pick the chest. A cloud diamond and a magnificent heavy crossbow. We can definitely upgrade someone with that. Let's just see if there is anything really special about that, or if it's just magnificent. Heavy crossbow +1. Sure. Then let's give that to somebody who can benefit from it before I forget and we get in this fight. This seems as good a place as any, so that's an upgrade for you. Why can I... Bjorn is not proficient with this. Oh, this is a light crossbow, this is a heavy crossbow. Alright then. This is a +1 short bow. You must be proficient with heavy crossbows, right? Because you get like all of the heavy weapons because of your subclass. Yes. So it's more damage. +1 attack, +1 damage. This is 1d6 +1/+1. But we currently need some kind of better bolt if we're going to do this. We must have hundreds of the things. Poison damage, 2d4 poison damage, blinded, but that's arrows. Go with some brimstone bolts. Blinded, basic poisoned. Long night, inflicts poisoned. Where did the new ones go? Right, let's just go with these. The only problem is that it's not very much in the way of a stack of ammunition, so we'll have to be a bit careful. Let's go do this chest as well.
That's on me.
Did we fail? Not sure, but a life stone, 10,000 gold pieces, a rough blue diamond, an amethyst, 2 sapphires, an emerald, 1 GP, a jeweled chalice, and an embroidered silk robe. Incredibly interesting. Jaina, does that silk robe have anything special about it? Over here. Embroidered silk robe. Or is it just really expensive clothing? Nothing more interesting. Right, there's also our sarcophagus here, which fills me with an amount of terror, but also the apes are all over there, so I don't expect this to summon more undead or anything. A +2 magnificent simple crossbow, a +2 shield, and a ring of the Lightbringers. Well, that is an incredibly good haul. So, we can renegotiate some of our inventory now. +2 crossbow. Are you proficient with regular crossbows and light crossbows? Yes. That's +2. This is only +1. I think I would rather, actually, Unsen have that, so that her sneak attacks at range are more likely to hit. That leaves the heavy crossbow unequipped by anyone, but that's not the end of the world. We have a plain shield here that we don't use very often. This is a +1 shield. This is a +2 shield. This is a +1 shield. So I think we want Unsen with the extra +2 shield. That's AC 22 now, which is pretty damn good. I don't think there was anything else to dole out right now. This mutated giant ape, apart from my memory telling me that we wanted to collect a mutated giant ape head for the guy who we're now not friends with anymore, the gorillas have very low HP, the Badlands ape has very low HP, so this fight does not seem nearly as terrifying as it could. Especially if we can get a really good fireball or something off the get-go. Like, if we just went with a level 5 fireball right there, it would be a great time for us. Question is, can we get line of sight over there before it becomes a big problem? We can indeed. So let's do a quick save. And then pop. This guy's really high initiative is slightly terrifying. They are not surprised. That is an upsetting number of really good checks. Right, we're gonna rush backwards. Yeah, the number of good dex saves there is upsetting. It regenerated hit points, but did not come after us, probably because we're all still hidden. They don't have a target to come after, really. So, I think we should give them one. Right, there's 22 damage, and we've been seen. Bjorn. We are going to push up to here. And get a really good spirit. Oh, Insect Plague would have been great now that I think about it. But I think a really good Spirit Guardians. We don't have any ranged weapon because I'm bad. Let's just do... Is it 1 die per level? Yeah, we'll do a 4th level Spirit Guardians. So that as they charge to us, they're going to have a lot of problems. First one up.
Of course you've been detected.
Not too much movement speed. We are still hidden. But we are going to get sneak attack. And the extra poison damage. Most of these gorillas aren't going to be long for this world. Round 2. Honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just can't get the guy at the back in that spell from there. If I step over to here, perhaps I can push it across one more tile. I can indeed. That gets everyone, I believe. This guy's 3x3 large. That is a big boy. Dead, dead, nearly dead. Very nearly dead. The actual threat. And they're regenerating, which is slightly terrifying, and not because of fire damage, which is also interesting. We're not hasted yet. I expect this thing to have like colossal strength, which could be a problem for us. So, what do I want to do about it? I want this one to have to come into the area of effect and die. When's Bjorn up? Bjorn's is up next. That's going to be fine. But we can push up to here. Smashy, smashy.
I trained hard for this.
Why did it roll a d4 for? Big, big whiff. We're going to push up to like here. In fact, let's go to here and cast... What are we going to cast? How about a 3rd level inflict wounds? Yeah, there's 36 damage. Ape dies as intended. What other arrows do we have? Inflict blinded. Is it a con save? Inflict save to cancel. Cannot see anything. Disadvantage on attacks. Attacks against the creature have advantage. It doesn't say. So, because we still have sneak attack, I'm going to try and blind this creature. Dex save to not be seen. Menaced but not blinded, unfortunately. Gorillas are throwing rocks. Annoying. I'd much rather them be over here getting hurt.
Hold firm.
Good.
You've endured worse.
Flawless concentration. Alright, Jaina. These guys have 9 HP left each. Is there something we could do to just be rid of them? Honestly, that'll do.
Arcana evil. Malnis. Another victory.
Like, even with perfect rolls, we probably couldn't fail that. Then we'll stand here. Now it is just the big guy. 9 radiant damage. 96 bludgeoning damage. And we are stunned. That is unbelievable. So, dominate person, dispel good and evil, hold monster. Paralyze a creature unless it succeeds a wisdom saving throw. No effect on undead. This is not an undead creature, right? It's mutated, but I don't think it's undead.
Misaye Encho Malmis.
It rolled a nat 20. I'm mad about it. Unsent. We could try and blind it again. Inflict paralyzed. That's probably worth applying. To... Oh, we only have one ammunition for this. Also, if we do this... Is that our action to apply that poison? It might be. Oh god. Blinded. Blinded. Paralyzed. Alright, let's apply this to that. That is our action. We also can't get that weapon out right now, which is also a problem. And it's got such big reach, we can't move without taking an attack of opportunity unless we disengage, but I don't know what else to do right now. Jaina, obvious choice. Power, spell shield, Golruk.
You're a valued comrade.
And we're going to stand here to try and inflict disadvantage if they do go after Golruk again. They are attacking Golruk as expected. They actually miss on the 20. They miss on a 19. They hit on a 24. We are no longer stunned, but we did miss our go. Okay, what other options do we have? We could banish. It's not really going to help much, I think. Confusion. At the start of their turn, the creature can move away, not act at all, melee attack a target within reach, or act normally. Oh, I don't like it. Hypnotic pattern. Charms enemies to make them harmless until attacked. Not great. We could banish and give ourselves a chance to heal and prepare. Particularly for Golruk, who's not going to get a turn for a hot second. We have no way to do Strike of Chaos because I didn't equip a weapon because I'm dumb. Let's try Confusion. They succeed. They make exactly the DC, unfortunately. Well, this is not good. Right, we can now get our sword out and come bother this guy. Poison did not take. Jaina, what can we do? We can Dimension Door Golruk away from here. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a bad plan. We just don't have very far we can go. And Golruk does all of his best work when he's here. So I guess we're going to do a really subpar spell shield. Let's half this damage. We halved it to 51. We halved it to 51. Right, we really, really need to stun this thing now. Oh my god, incredible.
Take that, you fiend.
Does it have plus 13 on its strength checks on a DC 13? So we can't stun it. Also, that radiant damage was poor. 3, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 3. I should have definitely used my power first as well. Alright, we're going to attempt to banish to give ourselves a moment here. Legendary resistance! Of course it has legendary resistance. How would it not? We are stunned. Jaina is up. Right, if Unsun gets hit when stunned, it's not an auto crit, but the state that they are in, they will die. So, we're going to run to here. And we are now going to Dimension Door away. I wish there was somewhere higher up we could go. But it seems like this is the furthest point we can reach. We're taking Unsen with us. Down to 1 HP. That's a crit.
Stay with us.
Golric is down. Golric has 2 missed saves. We are out of banishments. Old person is not going to work. God damn. We could spare the dying, but they'll just die very soon after anyway. There's a healing word. And there's a cantrip. Why is it rolling a d4 on everything? Unknown creature adds d4 to saving throws and rolls. That's so rude. Unsun was stunned. Jaina is up. Right, let's cast Blight on it. Target is out of range. Let's cast Blight on it. Target is out of range.
Arcana, Necro, Violence.
24 necrotic damage is not bad. I would like to take my last step back, thanks. This guy's just going to wail on him. That's a miss. And they've stopped, which is interesting. They didn't take 3 attacks. Maybe that's only something they can do occasionally. We're just going to try and hit them as hard as we can, as fast as we can, I think. Nothing we can do with spells to really give ourselves any better fighting chance.
Not bad, eh?
There's 24 more damage. There's another 19. I should have done Weight of Justice again. Damn it. Right, what do we have left? Not heaps. 3rd level Guiding Bolt.
More coming your way.
Unsen. We do still have poison. Chance to paralyze. They can't hit both of us. I hope. We have advantage on this. Con save DC 14, 11 plus 9. They make that. Cunning action. Do we have any movement left? No. Fine, we'll stay. Jaina. Do I want to do this, or do I want to try and do damage? What's the most damage I could do? An upcast fireball? For like here?
Arcana Evo. Malmis.
21 fire damage. They miss with that one. That's incredible. That's going to hit us.
You've seen worse.
Golruk is dying. That's an auto crit for 2 death saves. He has died because he failed that check. Oh, you're not going to crash again. We're so close to ending this fight. This is the worst bug in the history of bugs. I'm just going to let the game run for a few minutes on pause, or like pause the recording, just to see if this ever resolves itself. Nope, it never resolved itself. So I think what I'm probably going to do is, I guess we'll just have to end up doing this fight again. I might skip some of the starting early part of the fight. I might not. We will see. But for now, that is going to be everything. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.